Hi, everybody. Welcome to back to school night. A little bit different this year. I appreciate your attention to this, and I'm sorry I don't have the opportunity to meet you in person, but who knows? Maybe as the year progresses, we'll have some other back to school night uh, and go from there. I feel the same way about your kids. It's been a very strange year. Anyway, thanks for coming tonight. And for the last 26 years or so, I've been telling parents what an honor it is to have their children, how much I enjoy it, and I get some odd looks, and really odd looks. And now I got an 18-year-old daughter at home, and I understand why I got the looks I got. Truth be told, though, I've loved every minute I've been here, and your kids are amazing in small doses, I guess. Anyway, a little bit about me. I went to the University of Delaware and I earned degrees in biology and fine art. My thesis for my double major was to become a medical illustrator, which was kind of interesting. I did that for a little bit. But I also worked as a medical sales rep in clinical diagnostics here in the Mid Atlantic region. So I have some professional experience in the biomedical field. And then I went back to Delaware as a young adult and put together some graduate studies to prepare for medical school. But in the meantime, I started to teach classes at Delaware in molecular biology and genetics, and boy, I really enjoyed it. And so that's how I ended up here. And this is my 28th year, if you count my experience at the University of Delaware, because it's 26 in public high schools. And my first job was in Bridgeton, New Jersey. It's a great little town. It's on the way to Cape May. And I came in there, having taught at the university, and boy, was I sorely prepared for the high school environment. Now, it's only taken me 25 years, but I'm much better at being a high school teacher. And, while I've been here at Pencrest, I really taught pretty much every course in the department and some outside. So, one of the things that my educational background and actually my professional experiences point to is I really do like to bring a lot of information from other areas into what I teach. So while we're learning biology or anatomy and physiology, we're also going to talk about, uh, chemistry and physics and ecology and math, and we're also going to talk about social issues and maybe address some of the big questions. All right. So this is a great school, and I am very proud to be part of this community, both as a teacher, as a member of the staff here, and somebody to participate here in media as an integral cog in the community. Um, I'm a very lucky person. And of course, where I've really been lucky is with my family. All right, so I have my wife Lisa is a second grade teacher. She teaches at out in Kennett Square at Hillendale Elementary School, where we live, and she's been teaching. This is her 31st year, and I'll be honest with you, every valuable lesson I've learned about teaching has been informed my relationship with Lisa. Those elementary teachers really have the real job in teaching, which is to teach kids how to read. That's big stuff. If your child doesn't know the equation for photosynthesis when they come out of my class, it's not going to be a big deal. But elementary school teachers really work really hard. She's amazing, and then this is my daughter Maggie, and Maggie is 18. This is us in I don't know. I think we're in Santa Barbara here. Maggie right now is enrolled at the University of California at Santa Cruz, and of course she's sitting at home doing online classes, which is unfortunate for a number of reasons. Um, Now, one of the great things about having a daughter who's gone through the high school experience is it really has changed and informed how I teach. You know, now I know exactly what kind of changes teenagers are going through in intimate detail. And I know how much of an impact teachers have on students, you know, the course of their life events and their emotional states. So, you know, when she was in school, she every once in a while let me do homework with her, which was ironic. You know, you would think a kid would want your teacher dad to help you out with chemistry, but she really didn't. But when she did, I really saw some important things about what's important for me teaching and what's important for them in terms of learning. Oh, and this is my sister Tina. She's hiding under the sunflower. So there they go. I got a beautiful family. My teaching philosophy is pretty plain and simple. My goal here is to help your kids move forward. Okay, and I take what I do very, very seriously. It's profound how much change you can affect in a person's life, and it's not because I have some great talent. You know, the truth is, I'm with your kids 180 hours over the course of the year, and the beauty of this job is, you know, occasionally I'm going to be in the position to say the right thing, and they'll hear it. And I know as a parent, those moments when your child is present to hear your guidance are pretty few and far between. And so I take that opportunity that I have to help lead your kids forward very, very seriously. And you know, we all have our different host of gifts, and hopefully I can help bring that out. To that point, I would really love to hear from you. You know, the more I know about you, the greater the context I have to understand your child. And really, my goal is to help your son or daughter successfully navigate life's challenges. Okay, so the more I know about them, the better it is. And you know, this as we start the 2020 school year with virtual learning, this is really difficult to get to know the kids in a way that I've always have. All right. So if you have any concerns, you want to just shoot the breeze, get in touch with me, and I'll show you the best ways to do that right here in a second. This is Maggie. We are up on Mount Elbert at the Continental Divide in Colorado. And if you ever get a chance, go climb Mount Elbert. It's not that bad of a hike, although you got to be in shape a little bit. Well, right now I'm teaching honors biology and accelerated human anatomy and physiology. And so I'll take a second here to explore those courses with you. And your son or daughter is in my accelerated anatomy and physiology course. Let's take a look at that as well. The anatomy and physiology course is really a fantastic course. And, you know, I have professional experience in medical sales. I've been in a lot of different hospital laboratories. I've talked to a lot of physicians. Actually done worked in laboratories as well. So all these professional experiences outside of my career as a teacher give me some insight into that profession. And the truth is, you know, the beauty of being here on the in Philadelphia, the Philadelphia area is that there's just so many great jobs in the allied health sciences and rewarding careers with great pay. So hopefully some of your kids are entertaining ideas of working in the field. Here's the homepage, and you can find all kinds of information out here. Here's a primer on what the course is about, a little bit about me as well. Here's my office hours. I do take office hours by appointment through Zoom meetings. If you need to get in touch with me, here's some information as well, and here's my schedule. You know, the easiest way to get in touch with me is through this message board up here. So if you click here, you can write a message to me, and I will probably get back to you pretty rapidly because I'm kind of engaged in this page all the time. Anyway, the bio course is well elaborated. I've been working on developing an online course for the past couple of years, and so I've got lots of activities. We've got 10 units now developed, and And within each of these units, I've got a lot of material incorporated. The course is fascinating. Anatomy and physiology is amazing. Everybody's got a story about their anatomy and their physiology. And of course, if you don't have your health, what do you have? And so I love teaching the course. My kids have a lot of fun with it. And it's pretty rigorous. The truth is, a lot of kids are going to go on to study the allied health sciences, and they're going to take an anatomy course if they're in the field of medicine. And so I get a lot of good feedback about how the course prepares them in terms of its rigor. And there's just a lot to know. So if you've taken this course and then you go to your nursing program, it tends to give you a little bit of boost in your grade. And so while virtual learning has its limitations, it also offers some good potential. So, anatomy and physiology course is really a vocabulary course. And the beauty of this is I can give you multiple chances to master the content. And my goal here is for my students to master the content. I'm not here to measure you today. I'm here to see how you progress over time. And so most of the activities that I give my students give them multiple opportunities to fix what the mistakes they made. And of course, that's coming out of my experience with my daughter's work as a high school student. Now, the truth is, the kids that I get into this course are super hardworking and bright. But I think the way it's set up gives them an opportunity to learn a lot of anatomy and physiology and to have a good time at the same time. My grades are I do a lot of grading in this course. The students will score as many as 1,000 points in a marking period, and so the one thing I tell these kids is that, listen, this course should never be the course that you're pulling your hair out over at night. Okay, so and as a parent, I want you to know that as well. So if you ever have if they get themselves into a bind, let me know. All right, because I will fix it. Okay, so. Here's the course, and it's an exhaustive survey, and if you go here, you can find everything out about the course. Not only that, but like back here, if you have a hard time sleeping, you can go here, and you can go to my YouTube channel and listen to my lectures, and I guarantee you will fall into a deep, deep, deep sleep. All right, so there's the lectures for the course, and that's that. One last thing. So again, if your kid enjoys the sciences, one of the great things about being in the Northeast is the number of great paying jobs in the allied health sciences. And to this end, I have a club called the Medical Scholars Club. It's a very open club. We do competitions, but everybody's invited, and we get to do a lot of cool stuff. I take kids to see live surgeries. We do some research. We present the research findings to a team of physicians and health professionals. I give kids chances to shadow, professionals within the field. And look, allied health sciences is a big umbrella. Everything from, being a doctor or a nurse to being a veterinarian to doing biomedical research. And, the beauty of this career is there's just tons. There's an infinite variety of potentially good paying jobs that are rewarding and that have opportunities for growth. And so my club meets on Wednesdays every Wednesday during the year. And I'd really love to see your son or daughter participate in my club. All right. Well, that's it. And I want to thank you guys for taking your time to listen through this. And the best part of every class is when it's done. So we're done. And I hope you have a good night. Thank you very much.